Alright, what's up y'all? So this is your boy Chris right here. So in this video, we're going to talk about a major update on Kawhi Leonard. Now, the Lakers, they got what they wanted. They land Kawhi Leonard meeting in Los Angeles finally happened though. And not only that didn't happen, but Kawhi Leonard also said and requested that he really wants to see and talk with, Magic Johnson face to face. And this could be a sign that, he's probably going to talk to Magic like, is it really worth for me to talk to or join with the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron and 80, or should I think about going to the team, Because, like, when you look at Kawhi Leonard, we talked about this guy, He brought Toronto the first title ever in NBA history, and now he's considered thinking that he wants to win again. So he's thinking that should he stay with Toronto to defend his title, or should he go to a different team such as LA, Knicks, or Clippers to win again, And I can read it down below right here saying that Kawhi Leonard, people would probably plan on meeting with the Lakers owner Jeannie Buss and Magic Johnson next week. When free agency starts, according to Brad Turner of the Los Angeles Times, the meeting will most likely be in Los Angeles, per Turner. Johnson, Los Angeles former president of basketball operation, abruptly stepped down from the organization in April during a impromptu press conference before the team's game against the Trailblazers. Leonard personally reportedly made a personal request to the team that only Buzz and Johnson be involved in the meeting. Per ESPN's Stephen A. Smith, Johnson is not allowed to be a part of the official team meeting with prospective free agent, and he told ESPN Ramona Shelburne that neither the Lakers nor Buzz asked him to help. A friend of mine called and said Kawhi wants to meet with you. That's what Kawhi's friend told him Magic. And Magic told ESPN per Shelburne, I said no problem. I'm available if what's what this man wants. So what is he trying to say right there? I'm available if that's what this man wants though. That sounds like to me that he's trying to tell Magic that, hey, I'm thinking we could think that I want to choose Lakers over Clippers or Toronto, Because I was thinking if I want to win it next year, and I feel like, you guys get AD and LeBron and Kuzma, so I was thinking like, hey, why not join with LeBron and AD, and I don't give a fuck if I'm the third option, but if I really want to win, that I must team up with the best player and the best big man, Anthony Davis. That's what it sounds like, says, what this man wants, so... Despite the NBA's champions, rumor request report have surfaced that LeBron James and new Lakers Anthony Davis are planning on being part of the former pitch to bring Leonard to Los Angeles. The LA Sam admitted that Davis was traded to the Lakers from the Pelicans prior to this year drafting exchange for Lonzo Ball, Ingram, Josh Hart, 3 first-round picks, with 80s declining his $4 million trade kicker and the Lakers dumping more salary in the 80 deal. The team now has enough cap room to add a Durmax player like Leonard. Leonard reportedly declined his 2019-20 player option, foregoing $21.3 million to rejoin the Raptors, an option to become an unrestricted free agent. When free agency began on Sunday, June 30th, Leonard is reportedly believed to be seriously considered re-signing with Toronto, with the Raptors being the only team who can offer the All-Star Max contract for 5 years and $190 million. A handful of teams could secure meetings with him. NBA Finals MVP led Toronto to its first championship in the franchise this year, after beating the Warriors in 6 games. Leonard led Toronto at 20.5 per game in the finals, shooting 47.6 from the field. So I honestly think, like, Kawhi Leonard, he thought about this the whole entire time, like, should he stay with Toronto and defend his title, or should he go to LA Lakers to team up with LeBron and Anthony Davis and Kyle Kuzma, because Kawhi Leonard did say he wants to win, though. He does want to be the best player. He does want to, be a stat player. He just wants to win no matter what, though. And now he's considered thinking about joining the Lakers, report said, because he said he wants to meet with Magic Johnson no matter what, because everyone didn't know about this, but Magic and Kawhi, I saw this on an article, and Magic and Kawhi, they're actually a good relationship when it comes to, like, seeing each other, and Magic and his uncle are actually close to each other, if you didn't know that. Back then when Kawhi was with San Antonio, Magic was talking to Kawhi Leonard a little bit and his uncle a lot about how he wants Kawhi to go to wine and go in uniform. But Kawhi was thinking that for his next team, he does want to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, they were trying to get Kawhi Leonard from San Antonio, but San Antonio were asking way too much to Magic that, hey, if you want Kawhi Leonard, our best player to your team, we want Julius Randle, including picks, Ingram, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball. But good thing that Magic Johnson wasn't not that dumb to accepted that deal, because we're going to need those players and those asks for maybe Anthony Davis, or who knows, maybe we can cash in those young picks for someone else though. Like, who knows, we can get 80 with Kawhi Leonard. But still, Kawhi Leonard actually was a little kid. He wanted to play with LeBron. He wanted to play with the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what I heard. An article saying that, Magic Johnson and his uncle were actually really close, and his uncle was convinced Kawhi, why don't you go team up with LeBron and want to go uniform, and that's how you can win it all. So Kawhi was thinking he wants to go there, but unfortunately, San Antonio didn't want that to happen because they're being a little bit too greedy that they want all the Red Lakers, franchise roster. So, but good thing Magic wasn't that dumb enough to accept it. So, and now many people are saying that, this is all fake bias, dude. Like, Kawhi's not going to LA. He doesn't want to play with LeBron. He's going to Clippers, New York now. If I was Kawhi Leonard, if I was you, why would Kawhi Leonard want to pick those Skittles team over a team that has a good chance of winning next year? Like, when you look at Kawhi Leonard, this guy literally just said he wants to win and win championship. He doesn't want to be the best player. He doesn't care about stats. He doesn't really care about the big money. As long as he's winning, he's staying in that team, you know. Kawhi Leonard did carry this Toronto Raptors team to win their first title ever, but Kawhi should be smart that, you know, this year, this year's Toronto against Golden State Warriors, he got a little bit lucky in the fact that he hit the amazing game winner over the better team Philadelphia in Game 7 over Joel Embiid, the first buzzer beater in NBA's Game 7 history. He was lucky that, like, to another better team, when they're up 2-0, Milwaukee actually kind of blew that lead because they didn't know how to defend that 15-point lead in Game 7, which they kind of blew their opportunity right there. Oh, no, not Game 7. I'm talking about Game 6. Could have been Game 7, though. And now when you're entering the 2019 NBA Finals, their best scorer, best player, Kevin Durant, was out. Klay Thompson got injured a couple of times, too. I felt like, you know, Warriors could maybe won it if Kevin Durant was here, but still, I got my money on Raptors still going to win this in 7 if Kevin Durant or Klay were healthy, though. But still, Leonard should know how lucky he is with this Raptors team. Like, this Raptors team that got their ass kicked almost every year by LeBron, where LeBron used to own the Raptors team franchise. That's what they call him, LeBronto. And now, do you really think Kawhi's going to be that dumb to re-sign with this Toronto for 5 years, even though he knows that this Toronto Raptors team might not even be lucky next year, because, like, every year's going to get stronger and stronger. Like, you can see Lakers, like, they're now the new scary team in the West. You got OKC, Houston. They're looking to add up some new players. You got Milwaukee, Philadelphia. I know they're going to have revenge on the Toronto Raptors. Like, you can see it, though. So, Kawhi, I'm pretty sure Kawhi's really smart that, you know, if he really wants to, you know, defend his title, win back-to-back and win more and become, like, the three players who win different titles, I'm pretty sure he would love to go to LA, you know, because you know Kawhi, dude. Kawhi's a really quiet guy. Kawhi's really humble, dude. And then most people, if you didn't know, Kawhi Leonard's sister even said on IG Live that she knows Kawhi and she talked to Kawhi, and this was deleted a long time ago. So she even said whether Kawhi wins the title or not, though, Kawhi is not staying in Toronto because, like, before he went to Toronto, he already bought a mansion that's near LA, and the reason why many people will say like he's staying in Toronto because he has a house there. Because if anyone goes to like horrible city like Cleveland, Detroit, of course, like if they're staying there for 1 year, they gotta find a place to stay for 1 year, though. So of course, yeah, Kawhi has to buy a house in Toronto, but he still bought his real house near to LA, so that could be a sign too that maybe he's ready for next year when he's free agent, or I don't know, like. But I'm just letting you know, if Kawhi does goes to LA, which I'm having a feeling 70% he might go there, just think about this though. You got Anthony Davis though, that was once an MVP candidate with the Pelicans, but until he got injured, dude, he went below. You got AD, the best big man that averaged nearly 30 points, 35, 32 when he stays healthy, and he can shoot too, and he's a heavy rim protector, and he's a really hard guard guy. Stopping and posting. Now you got the best player role LeBron. Like, he can mess around with a triple-double, 30, 40 points. And he's still playing like young LeBron, even though he's a little bit old, though. Now you got Kawhi Leonard. Teaming up with LeBron, dude. You got two MVPs of one team that led their team to the finals, and why not all? You got Kawhi Leonard, the best two-way player, the best defensive player, dude. The guy, you know, averaging nearly like same stats like LeBron, dude. But he really wants to win all. He knows how to close that out, though. Now you got Kuzma, which they at least get to keep Kuzma, though. He's also another young Austin potential, like. The guy's been working hard over this summer, though, with Lito shooter. The best, you know, coaching shooter ever, where he's been, like, working on his stroke, free throws, and long range, which I can see potential that Kuzma, like, he might become, like, a better spot-up shooter, or he's going to prove much better with this Lakers squad, you know, with AD, LeBron, maybe Kawhi Leonard to it, so. Like, I'm telling you folks, dude, if Kawhi goes to Los Angeles, dude, this will be the most powerful trial duel ever. Like, you got the best big man, you got the best player, you got the second best player behind LeBron, and best defender too, and if Kawhi was really smart, dude, why would you want to choose the Clippers, the Knicks, and the Nets over the winning team opposite way? Like, that doesn't make any sense, though. Like, to me, I think there's no evidence why Kawhi Leonard refused to play with LeBron. Is he worried that he's going to be a third option or fourth option, or what, though? Because if Kawhi says he wants to win, if he doesn't want to be the best player, why is he too worried about being a third option, though? I don't think it has nothing to do with LeBron, to be honest. I think it's the media that's just hating on LeBron because LeBron just got AD. And I think people are just hating the fact that, you know, the Los Angeles are going to win next year. Maybe depends on if AD and LeBron can stay healthy. That's why they're hating on saying stuff like, oh, Kawhi's not going. But they're hiding and shooting. They don't want to accept the fact that, you know, Kawhi is actually going to LA, though. He's not going to LA yet, but I'm having a good feeling that anytime he will go to Los Angeles, you know. Because why would Kawhi want to back it up, back down a team that's offering him a max contract when he knows he's going to win a championship with that Lakers team? Like, think about it. Who can stop LeBron? Who can stop AD? Who can stop Kawhi now that Kevin Durant's out, Boogie's now recovering, and now that those two dominant players are now playing with the best pick and roll LeBron, dude? That really doesn't make any sense. So, like, to me, like I said, Kawhi Leonard, dude, he's going to be wanting to go in uniform because he just said, before he goes to the meeting, he requested that he wants to talk to Magic Johnson. And I said this many times, so him and Magic, they're really close, and his uncle's really close to Magic too. And they're talking about how Kawhi wants to play and want to go in uniform. It was supposed to happen with signing with LeBron together, but turns out Spurs, they didn't want a monster deal, but good thing Magic backed that down, so... But like I told you, and also rumors are saying that LeBron and Anthony Davis, dude, they're also in a pitch tag too, where they're trying to recruit Kawhi later, because LeBron's still trying to talk to Kawhi on the phone. AD's still texting, I heard, and he's trying to talk to Kawhi by saying, hey, I'm the best big man in the world, playing with the best player, and we need you. If you come with us, dude, we're going to be unstoppable for 3 or 4 years, though. And everyone knows why Kawhi Leonard, he left San Antonio, because San Antonio did him dirty, and Kawhi's uncle never really liked, Kawhi Leonard on the San Antonio Spurs. Like, the reason why Kawhi left, because, his uncle told Kawhi Leonard, I really want you to leave, that's why Kawhi left, He didn't even have not even a once meeting with Spurs, because his uncle told him not to attend, but I don't know if that's true or not, though, because Kawhi's usually, like, a humble guy and a nice guy, but, so back to this Lakers talk, so I believe that the Lakers, dude, if they do get Kawhi Leonard, I'll bet my bank account that they're going to be back-to-back or maybe 3-peat, just look at that fucking team, dude, how deep it is, dude. You got LeBron, dude. You got Kawhi. That's 2 MVPs. You got Anthony Davis, dude. That's another MVP candidate player right there. Now, don't forget, they could at least keep Kuzma, which that was a really, really good deal. What they did with the Pelicans, getting rid of Lonzo, getting rid of Brandon Ingram. And sure, yeah, you can call me crazy that you can say, Kawhi doesn't want to play LeBron well. That's coming from the media, but real sources are saying that, Kawhi never actually really said that, because, media, dude. They really hate LeBron, and California hates LeBron, dude. And they're always against the Lakers and LeBron, for some reason. And no one really liked the Lakers because, the Lakers are, one of the teams that has the most championship rings ever in NBA history. But, if I was saying something, if I was Kawhi Leonard, dude, I'm not going to join the Clippers because when you look at the Clippers, dude, I don't even know if they're going to get a big free agency. Their only best player is Lou Williams coming off the bench, and I don't even know if Patrick Beverley, their best defender, is coming back, though. It's just Harrell, Zubac. You got Alex Shingan or whatever his name is, and you got Mike Scott, dude. That Clippers team is a good, solid team, but remember, I don't really think they can go any further unless any big free agency go down there. And then when you look at Toronto, dude, honestly, like I said, Toronto got really lucky, but it was all thanks to Kawhi, so, like I told you, if I was Kawhi Leonard, if a team that's going to win next year is offering me money and max contract to play with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and my uncle's telling me to go play with them, and Magic is convincing me to, go there, and if I requested to talk to Magic, to me, it sounds like, Kawhi is actually saying that I'm going to join the Lakers, but I'm going to admit that I'm going to be a Lakers and want to go in uniform when it comes to this Sunday or when I have to admit it. So, Kawhi, he's really humble, he's really quiet, most of the time he's unpredictable, and don't be listening to the media, because honestly, I think the media they have something against LeBron, whenever it comes to, All-Stars playing with him, This could be LeBron's, best supporting cast supporting team ever since, the Miami Heat days. I think this is actually the best ever. I think Kawhi has edged over Dwayne Wade, no doubt. Anthony Davis is a better power forward than Chris Bosh, and not only just that, but Lakers also got themselves their 4th All-Star, which is Kuzma, which I know Kuzma's got potential. Now, when you compare this new Warriors team 2.0, I think this is a better Warriors team at all, so I think the Lakers, they are better than the Warriors team starting from, when they got Kevin Durant. When you look at it, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, if they do play together, that's 2 MVPs in one team. Warriors 2 MVPs, Kevin Durant and Curry. Now, the rest are just DeMarcus Cousins, Klay Thompson, they're all-star. Lakers all-stars such as Kuzma, Anthony Davis. Now, let's go by order. So, we all know coaching-wise, Lakers might have, a tie against, Steve Kerr. But when you look at benching-wise, that could be the same. But when you look at who's a better all-star, who's a better leader, dude, Anthony Davis is a better big man than Boogie, no doubt. I would rather take a healthy big man over a better big man all day when he stays injured. Draymond Green, I don't consider him an all-star because, he's only good with all greats around him. Klay Thompson has the edge of Kuzma, but I think Kuzma will have a better potential in career-wise than Klay Thompson. MVP Curry against MVP Kawhi. I think Kawhi Leonard is a better MVP than Curry, because when you look at Curry, dude, when is the last time Curry's got Finals MVP? He let a bench player bail him out in the NBA Finals, dude, which I gives you sign back in 2015, 16, 17, 18. Curry wasn't really MVP in those finals because, remember, 2015 he got carried by Finals MVP bench player Iguodala. 2016 he blew a 3-1 lead, and they say he's a better player than LeBron. But if you were a better player than LeBron in 2016, there's no excuse why you blow a 3-1 lead. Now, 2017-18, you got bailed again by Kevin Durant, who was averaging 32, and he was playing really good offense young Kevin Durant, though. So, and I don't see how Kawhi, is below Curry, but to be, in my opinion, in my fact, I think Kawhi Leonard is better than Curry, like no doubt. Like Kawhi Leonard, like when you look at him, dude, he carried this inconsistent Raptors team to win their first title. He carried his all-washed Spurs team to beat up LeBron in the finals and made him pack his suit and go to Cleveland. But when you look at Curry, though, Curry won his first ring by luck, though. When Kyrie, his worst nightmare, got out, Kevin Love got out, Verja got out, Shumpert had an injury during the game too. And that gave Curry luck that he won his first ring, And second, he blew a 3-1 lead, which many people thought that he was a better player than LeBron. He claims that he's the best player, but best players don't blow a 3-1 lead like that. At 2017-18, that's when he recruited Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant carries, his white soft ass crying bubblegum cheeks ass to the finals and won it all. Now, I may sound like I'm a Curry hater, but let's be honest though. Most people agree to me that Kawhi Leonard is a better player and a better MVP player than Curry, no doubt. Now, when you look at Kevin Durant and LeBron, Kevin Durant's not a better player than LeBron. When you look at Kevin Durant, he made this something similar to LeBron. Staying with his hometown, LeBron staying in his hometown, team up with a super team, won it all, but Kevin Durant did something different. He teamed up with a mega team, so that's a little bit different situation. So that's the reason why I know Kevin Durant's not on LeBron's level yet, though. If he wants to prove me wrong, he must go to Knicks and win it all. But hard to say, I don't think he cannot carry a tanking year Knicks to the finals and win it all unless Kyrie or someone goes there. But like I told you though, Kawhi Leonard is gonna be a Wanago uniform. Like I'm having a strange feeling that the Lakers organization, Genie Bus, Magic Uncle, they already knew that Kawhi's final decision is the Lakers. But you know Kawhi Leonard, he's really quiet. He doesn't want to ruin or spoil it, so he's gonna spoil it by the time it's close to Sunday. And I'm telling you, when you see like a player that say he wants to have a meeting and see his person so badly, that's like a different energy feeling that wow, maybe Kawhi Leonard really wants to go to the Lakers, but he wants to talk to Magic first before considering the Lakers. So I already said this many times that the Lakers, dude, I think they are the favorite to get Kawhi Leonard by chance, though. But it doesn't mean that Kawhi is going to Lakers just because he wants to have a meeting, have a talk with Magic. But to me, that sounds suspicious that, him and Magic are really close. And I think Magic still wants to help the Lakers, which he still said he wants to help the Lakers organization, even though he's not part of them anymore. But still, I'm having a strange gut feeling. Any minute, any 1 hour, any time, we're going to get up to saying that Kawhi is going to team up with LeBron and AD. Because AD and Kawhi, LeBron, dude, just think about that trial duel, dude. I don't think no one in the world can stop that until, like, the next 3 or 4 years or so, I mean, we look at AD, dude, he's a 30-point scorer. Same with Kawhi and LeBron when they want to try to, and like I said, any updates, any article that said he doesn't want to play with Clippers, he's going to Knicks, he doesn't want to play with LeBron. Those are all smoke screen, fake screen, and those are all fake news. That's what I heard though. The only reason why they're saying that because every single time when it's against LeBron, dude, they're gonna hate on him. That's why they're trying to use words such as he's not going there, he hates with LeBron, but there's no proof of Kawhi saying he doesn't want to play with him. But Kawhi said he wants to meet up with the Los Angeles Lakers agent and Magic Johnson. He even said Lakers are also his top 3 team to choose whether if he wants to go there or not. So, but give me a second though. I'm calling my friend. Hey, Far. Yeah, my friend's probably picking me up right now. But yeah, as I was saying that Kawhi Leonard, dude, he could pretty much be unpredictable at the same time, but you know this guy, dude. If you were Kawhi Leonard, if you have one chance and your opportunity is that if you want to win a town next year, when you said you want to win, instead of becoming the best player, right? Lakers already get to keep Kuzma. They got LeBron. They got AD now. Every world, even the Vegas betted that 8% the Lakers going to win it all next year because the Warriors, dude, they got plenty of injuries right now. Kevin Durant won't be coming back basically until like around year 2022 or 21, though. And why would Kawhi Leonard want to miss this opportunity if he wants to make history by becoming the third player to win 3 titles with a different team and want to win back-to-back when he knows that Raptors have 50% chance because I believe Bucks and Philly will become stronger next year so, or this year. Why would Kawhi want to miss his opportunity? Like, he's going to play with LeBron. He's going to play with Anthony Davis, though. Those 2 players are the most dominant league, dude. He even said he doesn't care about being the best player, so why would he worry about playing with LeBron, or why would he worry about being a third option? Because I'm pretty sure if Kawhi wants to win, dude, he's got to go to LA, because I don't see how Clippers do, like, how can they become a next contender and win it all when Lou Williams coming off the bench? They don't really have big free agency. They don't have the young talent like what the Lakers have, except Lakers don't really have a lot of bench yet, but they're going to figure that out by the time the season starts, so I'm pretty sure Kawhi, dude, he's probably saying Lakers my mind, but he doesn't want to spoil it. But he did say, he wants to have three meeting teams, which is Toronto Last, Clippers, and Los Angeles Lakers. But to be honest with you, like, I'm having a feeling that, Toronto, like, they might get their final word by quite saying, like, hey, it was good timing that I played with you, but I'm going to go with the Lakers because I care about winning a lot and I really want to win my third ring back to back. So I can feel Kawhi Leonard, like, he has the energy, he's going to tell that, but I don't know, but. And what's the crazy part is that,
Man, I'm back.
are you coming right now?
I need like another 10 minutes.
10 minutes, where you at right now?
What?
Hey, Far, where you at right now? Are you, like, on your way or are you still at work or?
I need like another 10 minutes.
Alright then. It's 5:13 right now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you have to go in like pretty early, man. Like, my bad, yeah. This shit took a lot longer than I expected, you know? Now, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me estimate the time on how it's gonna work.
Alright then.
Bear with me. Putting in my GPS.
Hey, bro, Far, you know Kawhi, right?
What's up? What do you say?
Hey, so right now I'm doing podcast videos, so, like, if you want to say anything thoughts about Kawhi Leonard, what do you thought about, like, Kawhi, like?
Hey, I saw something on my Instagram post, dude. I was actually gonna take a picture of it and quickly send it to you, but for some reason it got updated, so I wasn't able to do that.
Hey, but Far, so basically I'm making video right now, so usually how people, when they make podcasts, they usually have other people talk on the phone and say it to the video, so if you want to say anything, like, what do you want to say something about Kawhi Leonard in my podcast?
Oh, am I live?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just found out from some sources that Rob Pelinka has actually, like Anthony Davis has already reached out to Kawhi. Like he already
Yeah,
reached
yeah.
out to him, and I think they've already talked about it. But now Rob Pelinka has reached out to Kobe Bryant to have Kobe Bryant talk to Kawhi.
Okay,
That
interesting,
right
yeah.
there is huge news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because what did I tell you the other day? I said if they really want to seal this deal with Kawhi, somehow find a way to get Kobe Bryant involved. Even though Kobe is not the type of guy that's going to go recruit people. But this is different, though, like, he's not on the Lakers anymore. So, like, when he was on the Lakers, he hated part of the whole recruitment process. But now he's not part of the team. He's going to be, like, recruiting from the outside.
Yeah,
Which,
true,
I don't
true.
know, man. He might be into that sort of stuff. I don't know. I know they have a good amount of respect for each other. I know, like, they're good friends, Kawhi Leonard and Kobe Bryant. I know they're good friends. I know they've worked out together. They have like some sort of like they've gone to parties with each other for like a Nike organization type of event. Like they met up. Like I feel like he needs to be there to close the deal. Whether it's like I don't know if he can be part of the meeting, like the actual pitch meeting, because Magic Johnson can't even be part of it. Like I think it has to be more like people that are actually part of the Lakers organization, like
Yeah, that's pretty
officially.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, but man, like that doesn't mean like they can't like bump into each other like outside. Wink, wink. Part
Hey,
of a
so,
coincidence, maybe.
Far, let me ask this question. So, can you explain, like, why people are saying stuff like, he doesn't want to play with LeBron, and why people keep on saying, like, he's going to play with New York Clippers, or all these articles about saying that he's going to re-sign with Toronto, not going to Lakers? Like, what's all about those biased articles?
Well, I think honestly, a lot of that article stuff is just smokescreen by like what those teams have put out.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
like this goes back to the Spurs trade when Kawhi Leonard asked the Spurs to trade him, that he demanded that trade request, his destination was the Lakers. And the whole
Interesting,
time
yeah.
the whole trade thing was going on, like San Antonio was trying to make a deal with the Lakers, and also just sort of like looking at the market to see what's available. The whole time, the Clippers were pretty much praying. They were like fingers crossed. They were praying that the Lakers, they don't get Kawhi, because they want to be able to have a shot at him this summer. So they got
That's
their
true.
wish, because Kawhi didn't end up getting traded to the Lakers. So they got their wish that now that they have a meeting with Kawhi. But yeah, it's a lot of smoke screen, man. I'm sure he's going to meet with a bunch of teams, you know, like, you have to understand, this is like the first time that he's actually been available as a free agent, you know? Because, like, he spent the first 7 years with the Spurs, signed that rookie extension, and, you know, got himself out of there with a trade request, and now he's officially like a free agent. And I think he's going to sort of take meetings and listen to everybody's pitch.
Alright,
the
so
Lakers have the biggest pitch.
so far, so let me ask this question too. So before you pick me up, question number 3. So if you were Kawhi Leonard, which team would you think about joining? If you were Kawhi Leonard, if you're thinking about, because this guy just said, you know, he doesn't care about being the best player. So I don't think the third option doesn't matter. But he just said he wants to win, and he wants to win more rings. Though that's why I read 2 months ago. So if you're Kawhi Leonard, if you have an opportunity to play with Lakers, Clippers, or Toronto or other team, who would you rather play for? Like if you were Kawhi Leonard and this is your one chance.
아빠 지금 나갈 건 나갈 거면 줘. 너 몇 시에 나와?
Me right now.
갔다 너 언제 가져올 거야?
Or around late nighttime.
I'm sorry?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, you know, it kind of depends on what you want. I mean, if we're just looking for, you know, the best opportunity to win a championship, then there's no question that the Lakers are the best fit, because they have Anthony Davis, they have LeBron James, they even have a nice up-and-coming star in Kyle Kuzma, which a lot of people are just not talking about. But that dude is literally a walking, like, 15-point average bucket type guy, you know?
너는 갖고 와 얘.
Okay.
So that's his best opportunity. But if he's just trying to be, you know, the leader, if he wants to go, like, solo, like he wants his own team, the Clippers would probably be the best fit for him, because they'll be in charge and they'll have room for, like, one other potential max free agent, or they could break up that salary cap and put it towards, you know, keeping Patrick Beverly in the fold, or, you know, keeping, you know, Lou Williams and all these other guys that should be available. So it kind of depends, man. I mean, me personally, if he wants both, if he wants to win a ring, if he wants to be home in LA, if he wants to be part of something really, you know, I think historical, I would go to the Lakers, you know, go join LeBron. Go
Yeah, I agree.
Possibly win a chip, and then he'll be one of the only 2 other people next to LeBron James that would have actually had a championship with 3 different teams.
Actually, don't forget Robert Horry, because I looked up an article. Robert Horry won 3 with Lakers, 2 with San Antonio, and 2 with the Houston Rockets, so make it 7. So him and Robert Horry and Kawhi are the only history to win 3 NBA championships with 3 different teams. So
Wait, you said, LeBron's included in that too, right?
well, if LeBron does wins with the Los Angeles Lakers, that's 3. So him and Kawhi and Robert Horry are the only 3 players in NBA history to win 3 rings with 3 different teams.
Okay, so Robert Horry's number 1, right? But he has, like, how many championships with a bunch of teams?
Yeah, he won 3 with the Lakers, 2 with the Spurs, and 2 with the Houston. So
Okay, yeah, so he would be like, okay, 1 of 3 then, because
Yeah.
if he joins the Lakers, that means LeBron's going to get 1 too. So yeah, he 1 of 3, man, like, that's history right there, man.
well, then let's put it this way though. Let's all admit that this is actually the Lakers, you know, best trial do ever, because you got the best big man, you got the best player in the world, you got the best two-way and best defender player ever, which is Kawhi Leonard, and people are sleeping on Kyle Kuzma. Like, he's got potential to become like Klay Thompson. Like, I'm not saying he's better than Klay Thompson, but to me, I think Kyle Kuzma, like, his potential career-wise might be a little bit better if he steps it up. Because remember, like, he's working out with Lito Shooter, the best shooter coach ever in the world, where he's teaching Kyle Kuzma all about his jump shots, working on his former release, and I'm pretty sure Kyle Kuzma will come strong next year with the new Lakers squad team.
Yeah. Yeah. If people honestly want to make that argument, like, oh, well, Kawhi just wants to be his own man. He wants to have his own team. It's like, dude, you have to realize LeBron James is not going to play forever. His contract is going to run up before Anthony Davis and before Kawhi Leonard.
Yep, that's true. That's true. I mean, they want to win, so.
So that's going to essentially be his team for the future. It'll be Kawhi's team and AD's team because they're both very young. They're both still in their prime. LeBron is just. I honestly think LeBron would be the third wheel. People keep saying Kawhi would be the third wheel. Honestly, I think LeBron is going to be the third wheel. At least in terms of the basketball. Maybe I'm not sure about, in terms of, power and LA, in terms of, the clout in LA. But I think, in terms of basketball, LeBron's aging. He's not going to, be going to the rim and dunking on people as much as he was before. He's going to be more passive. He's going to essentially be the point guard in a lot of ways. He's going to set people up. Even if they went to the finals and they won a championship, I think Kawhi Leonard has a higher chance of winning finals MVP than LeBron would.
Because LeBron's getting older, and I get what your point, though.
Yeah, it's not so much he's getting older. It's just I feel like he's transitioning. He knows his body's not going to be able to play at that elite level forever.
But honestly, I don't think we should think about whose team it is, because like I told you, when Anthony Davis, when he was offered a monster max contract by the Pelicans, he said he doesn't give a fuck about money. He just cares about winning titles, Kawhi Leonard said he doesn't want to be the best player. He just cares about winning. So I don't really think it doesn't really matter to both Kawhi, AD, who should be the first option, who should be the second option. They just want to win, LeBron, I know he's still chasing the GOAT after he has 3 rings, but he really wants to win, That's why the Lakers, they got AD for a better deal. That's why they're trying to go after Kawhi, That's what rumors are saying that, AD and LeBron, they're in a pitch trying to recruit Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah. That's actually another good point that he just brought up. Both Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard they're not greedy, They don't need to necessarily, it's not like they need to win on their own stance. Those guys just want to win. So they're all about sharing the ball. They're all about, making sure, we at least get the win. And that's very important, dude, when you're trying to build a dynasty like this.
Yeah, see?
You gotta have people that are like that,
Because when you see how LeBron, when he gave his number jersey 22 to AD, that's how you can tell LeBron's man, this is probably the best team I ever had. And many of you don't know is that, the reason why Anthony Davis let go his $4 million is because he knows he's going to get a bigger money once when he signs long-term. And many of you don't know is that, how Anthony Davis, he's in a Space Jam with LeBron, right? He gets paid a lot by doing Space Jam too, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason why Anthony Davis, with the $4 million, if I really want to win, I'll be nice enough to let go of the $4 million so Lakers could get $30 or whatever. It's Kyrie, Kawhi. I'm just going to let go of my $4 million because I just want to win, That's a sign right there, Anthony Davis, he wants to win. And he's not really that type of guy like Carmelo or Westbrook or Andrew Wiggins. They play for money, or too greedy about money. But, he's probably talking to someone, but, yeah, so this guy is also a, Lakers fan, and he actually gets facts 100%, and he knows everything about, contract, how things work, but eventually, yeah, I think this is a good point that Kawhi would actually go to the Lakers, though, because why wouldn't Kawhi actually back down wanting to go to Los Angeles when he prefers Clippers over Raptors? That just doesn't make any sense, I think in my opinion, he might go to LA, but I don't want to jinx it, but, give me a second, up. So yes, what?
Yeah, those are good points, man.
Because Anthony Davis, I was saying, most people don't notice, but Anthony Davis, he gets paid a lot by doing Space Jam.
In a dynasty, because of what you just talked about, them sharing the ball and not being greedy and yeah.
Okay, so one more thing. Okay, Far. So we're gonna talk about one more thing on live, so you're gonna pick me up though, right?
Yo, Chris.
Yeah? What's up? Yo. Far. It's probably signal's dead, but I'm gonna call him again. Hey, Farzan.
Yo.
Yeah?
Hey, what happened, man? You went,
No,
telephone,
no, I didn't hang up, but hey, Far. We'll talk about one more thing, but like, are you on your way right now? Because it's right now almost 5:30.
Yeah, I just got done with what I needed to finish. Let me see where I am right now. I shouldn't be that far out. Let me check right now. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Shit, I forgot it's like 5:30. I'm almost gonna be late for work, but
Um, okay, I am on my way.
all right.
It says about like 6, 7 minutes away.
All right, then sounds good. So do you want me to hang
Yeah,
up?
you're pretty much already ready, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5:30 right now. I'll be there in about 7 minutes. Yeah, we can still make it.
All right. So are you driving right now? Like, do you want us to talk about this Kawhi Leonard going to Lakers or no, or not right now?
You mean like on your podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still talk. I'm cool.
Okay. So another thing. So would you say this is the best mega team ever since the Warriors got Kevin Durant? Like, who would you prefer? Thinking is a better team. Like, would you say the Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant, or we're talking about right now with the Lakers with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and what if Kawhi goes to that team? So who would you rather choose as a better superstar team?
Um,
I mean, honestly, like, let me start first. So, right now the Warriors, like, they do have two MVP players, which is Kevin Durant, Curry, and two All-Star is on Boogie and Klay Thompson. For the Lakers, dude, if Kawhi does go there, then that's four, because you got Kuzma, he's still young, he's coming up there. You got Kawhi, you got AD and LeBron. Honestly, like, in my opinion, like, LeBron's a better MVP than Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard, many people can say, Curry's a better player because he's a better shooter, but I think Kawhi, he surpasses Curry as MVP, and AD's a better big man than Boogie. Klay Thompson right now, he has the edge over Kuzma, but I think Kuzma has a better future than Klay, though.
okay.
Because when you look at Curry, like, many people say, like, Curry's the best player, but when you look at 2015, when Curry won his first ring, he got lucky that, he was the best player, right? But Finals MVP Iguodala bailed him out because he's the one that saved the Warriors, series at that year, and Kevin Love and Kyrie
Yeah,
were
but
out.
that part was. What did you say? That MVP, that Finals MVP, is kind of debatable. Like, if they weren't going to give it to Iguodala, like, it's most likely would have been Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, but the funniest part is that Curry that year, he was the unanimous MVP. It was kind of funny how the unanimous MVP got bailed out, and how did the washed-up bench player got the MVP over Curry? Could it mean maybe Iguodala was playing better than Curry the whole series, or could it be his defense on LeBron, or what could have happened at year 2015? Because Kyrie wasn't there, because I know Curry doesn't like to play against Kyrie. Kevin Love was averaging 20 with the Cavs that year, and he was injured, and I felt like, he would have never won his first ring if it wasn't for those injuries and Iguodala. But when you look at Kawhi, he won his first ring by carrying that washed-out Spurs team to beat LeBron back in 2014. And his second ring, he carried his inconsistent Raptors team to beat this Warriors team in the Ender Dynasty. Like, I know Kevin Durant and Klay were injured, but the way how Kawhi was playing, dude, he didn't have any All-Stars besides, inconsistent role players and washed-up players like Gasol, Ibaka.
Wait, when you say washed up Spurs, what year are we talking about?
We are talking about 2014 where Tim Duncan was like around 36, 37. Ginobili was like 34, 35. Parker was...
They wanted that. They wanted that year, right?
They won that year, but Kawhi averaged more than all those two, and he won Finals MVP over Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili. He was their best player by defending LeBron out of those two.
Wait, Kawhi averaged more points than anybody on the team? It was
He
like
wa-
17 points, right?
Well, I saw it different. Like, he was averaging like, 21, 22, shooting a good percentage, and he was playing good D on LeBron.
Oh, okay. I read somewhere it was 17 points, like, per game. Like, I read that year, it could have been, like, anybody's finals MVP. Like, yeah, obviously Kawhi was a big reason.
Because, like, the reason why I'm talking about... Okay. The reason why I'm talking about, like, MVP, who's a better leader, who's a better MVP between Kawhi and Curry's because, when you look at Curry, dude, he hasn't won Finals MVP, but he did win regular season MVP, but I don't think regular season MVP doesn't matter comparing against Finals MVP because, like, playoffs is all about, you gotta try, though. Regular season is all about, like, as long as, like, you stay healthy, you're in top 8 seed, there's no reason to try hard all the way to 82 games, but when you look at Kawhi Leonard, he actually led his team to win 2 titles without, like, 2 or 3 All-Stars, but when you look at Curry, he had, like, 3 or 4 All-Stars, right?
All right, so what's the question?
The question is that, do you agree with my statement that Kawhi is a better player than Curry, and LeBron's better than Kevin Durant, AD's a better big man than Boogie, and Kyle Kuzma's better than Draymond Green?
Well, obviously, man, if we're going to talk about players, like individual player overall,
Yep.
yeah, Kawhi Leonard is better than Steph Curry. I mean, anybody and their grandmother can see that. I mean, but if you want to make an argument and say Kawhi's a better leader than Steph Curry, I'm going to have to strongly disagree with you on that one. Because Kawhi, first off, this is the first time Kawhi actually had his own team. And it wasn't even really, like, look at the regular season game, man. Like, he missed, like, I think 40 games or something. Like, I don't know how many games exactly, but it was, like, a good amount. And you can't necessarily be a leader because the rest of the bench and those role players were winning games without him. The thing is, like, when you take Steph Curry off of the Warriors and suddenly Kevin Durant is a supposed leader, they don't really win as many games, dude. They lose a lot of games. Steph Curry is, like, the heart and soul. He's the leader of that team. And Kawhi Leonard, he doesn't even really talk. Like, his way of leading is, I'm going to lead by example. Like, I'm going to go out there on the floor, I'm going to drop 30, I'm going to defend, I'm going to steal, like, I'm going to, go after the ball. And like that, and his teammates are supposed to just sort of, like, try and keep up with him by doing the same. Steph Curry, he's more vocal, dude. He's more of a leader. Like, one thing you can't really question Steph Curry about is his leadership, because you have to understand, this guy took a huge sacrifice having Kevin Durant come over.
That's true, but far. What I want to say about, Kawhi as versus Curry is that when Kawhi won his first ring, you do realize that when he was playing with, with old Tim Duncan, old Ginobili, old Boris Diaw, and Parker, Danny Green, he did beat LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, that big Oscar. But when you look at Curry, when he won his first ring, he barely beat LeBron's team with a bunch of role players when Kyrie, Shumpert, Vergel, and Love were out. Especially Kyrie and Love, they were both averaging 24, 23 at that season. And Cavs that year, they were the favorite to win the 2015